Tonight, an ongoing anti-immigration and customs enforcement protest still underway. Demonstrators say they're staying put until ICE gets out of Portland. Organizers holding a candlelight vigil this evening for immigrants arrested by ICE agents. Good evening to you, and thanks so much for joining us for KOIN 6 News at 11. I'm Elizabeth Din. Now, this event comes as the Trump administration continues touting mass deportations. And now let's bring in Ariel Yacobazi. She joins us live from South Portland, where that protest is quickly growing tonight. What's the latest, Ariel?
Liz, good evening. We're keeping our light off just so you can see what's going on behind us. I'm telling you, once it hits 11 o'clock, things get a little bit different here. Behind that line of protesters who just dragged a fence or part of a fence to the front of that ICE facility, there's actually a line of candles honoring those who are still in ICE custody. Below the graffiti-ridden ICE facility in South Portland, a sea of candles, artwork, photos. All of this, organizers say, is to honor people taken into ICE custody in recent weeks, including Moises Sotelo, a Newburgh vineyard worker arrested just about 2 weeks ago on his way to work. KOIN 6 was the first to break his story. Our Anthony Costura spoke to his daughter Alondra just hours after his arrest.
Yep, he's moving on I-5 right now.
Today, I had the chance to speak with Alondra.
We've been able to actually go see him in person, help him keep his hopes up.
After his arrest in Newburgh, Oregon, Moises was taken to the Tacoma, Washington ICE Detention Center, then transported to Florence, Arizona's facility.
Upon arriving, they told me that he was actually transferred out that same morning that I arrived, which was on a Wednesday morning last week.
Moises is now back in Tacoma. Alondra says her family often gets little to no notice when Moises is moved, so they've been frustrated.
He didn't get a chance to call us and say, hey, I'm being transferred back to Tacoma. I didn't know if they were telling the truth or if they were lying.
Alondra says she and her family talk to Moises daily and visit him 3 times a week, while also holding down his business at local vineyards.
Trying to keep my mom in good shape mentally, because this is really tough for her.
Despite the situation, her father remains hopeful.
Yeah, it's just dad's keeping positive, and he's really pushing us to be the family that he's taught us to be and the family that he raised, and that's just keeping positive and making light of something so heavy, making it a good thing.
While Moises remains in ICE custody, Alondra and her family are working with lawyers to secure his release. Meantime, protesters here in South Portland are still drawing attention to Moises and stories like his. As you can see, things are escalating a little bit as they do into the late night hours. We see some ICE agents, or federal agents, that is, on top of this ICE facility here. Protesters are growing antsy. We'll continue to follow this story as it will continue to develop in the coming weeks and days. But for now, Liz, back to you.
All right, Ariel, thank you. I know you've been reporting at that scene for several days. Thanks for that latest update.